Africa is a diverse continent rich in culture, wildlife, and natural beauty. It offers breathtaking landscapes, vibrant traditions, and unique experiences. But the continent is also challenged by significant health problems and the world's highest HIV burden, with almost 2/3 of all new HIV infections globally. While progress has been made, we are yet to meet targets in HIV prevention and treatment. Recently, the pace of declining new infections has slowed. Now more than ever, we need to refocus our efforts on the journey to an HIV-free future. Fortunately, there is a commitment to end AIDS as a public health threat by 2030, which requires intensified action in HIV prevention. As part of these efforts, the South-South HIV Prevention Learning Network, otherwise known as SSLN, was established as a peer learning structure with the aim of strengthening HIV prevention programs through learning and joint problem solving.
Welcome to the SSLN!
SSLN is a space for African countries to come together and share promising practices in support of improved and scaled HIV prevention programming. SSLN currently supports 15 African countries across Eastern Africa, Southern Africa, and Western and Central Africa. Our focus is on all HIV prevention pillars, including condoms, key populations, ARV-based prevention, adolescent boys and men, and adolescent girls and young women. We support a differentiated learning journey for each country, depending on their context and HIV prevention priorities.
Our aim as the SSLN is to be a trusted learning partner for HIV prevention in Africa that supports South-to-South collaboration and dialogue. We place special emphasis on building personal relationships, on understanding local contexts, and on remaining adaptable and flexible to country needs. We support country champions to harness the social capital of the region, to leverage existing resources, and to optimize their actions towards achieving the global HIV prevention agenda.
SSLN supports countries to assess and identify programmatic gaps and priorities for HIV prevention response, support documentation, sharing, and replication of promising HIV prevention practices, build social capital among HIV program managers and implementers to provide safe spaces for joint problem solving, strengthen PEPFAR COP and Global Fund grant applications for HIV prevention programming. Optimize HIV prevention implementation for improved results.
Our role as facilitators aims to make sure that the learnings that are drawn from the ground up are really distributed amongst the network.
Each country that is part of the SSLN has nominated country champions for each of the HIV prevention pillars. And they also represent the SSLN in their organizations or constituencies in their home country. Country champions are the core of the SSLN as they have a convening role, contribute knowledge to the network, and take the learnings gained from participating in the network activities back to their country.
SSLN's country engagement leads, or CELs, work closely with country champions to support, coordinate, facilitate, and oversee assessment of country prevention programs. Country engagement leads are supported by regional leads, who provide strategic oversight for the region.
We use a country-driven layering approach to implement SSLN activities, which means that countries are able to build their layers depending on their country context and their differentiated learning journeys on the SSLN.
Once SSLN country champions are orientated on the network, they begin their journey with us by completing a prevention self-assessment tool, otherwise known as PSAT.
Ces PSAT aident les pays à comprendre leurs points forts, mais aussi à mettre en évidence leurs domaines à améliorer dans leurs programmes. Les résultats permettent aux champions nationaux de s'engager de façon concrète dans leur pays, et ceci à plusieurs niveaux.
SSLN then helps countries co-develop action plans, technical assistance plans, and learning agendas based on the PSATs.
Depuis sa création, c'est près de 100 PSAT ou PSAT Lite qui ont été renseignés. résumés et validés par les champions nationaux.
SSLN builds social capital by providing the platforms needed for structured discussions and critical reflections. And as countries complete the PSAC, the Prevention Self-Assessment Tool, and engage in other learning activities within the SSLN, stakeholder relationships are strengthened within and across countries.
We have technical advisors who lead the different prevention pillars as well as technical assistance support. And none of this would be possible without our operational and management team who ensure all activities are carefully planned, implemented, monitored, and evaluated.
We ensure that the countries understand this global guidance and support them to implement it practically on the ground. Our role is to bridge the gap between information and application in specific technical areas and support the countries to implement an effective prevention program.
We have also conducted link and learn sessions between countries. An example is when Zimbabwe team shared with the Mozambique team so they could learn on how to establish a functional technical support unit. We facilitated technical assistance for estimating the cost of Nigeria's key populations program. SSLN has also built the capacity of the South African team on using AGYW population size.
SSLN country champions are a diverse ensemble of individuals who already hold crucial roles, responsibilities, and influence in HIV prevention within their respective countries. Within the SSLN, these champions act as representatives of their countries with the responsibility of acquiring knowledge that they can subsequently apply back home.
Being a side-to-side learning network champion means the opportunity to belong to a network of support that comprises of champions from many countries who share similar SRH and HIV prevention challenges for adolescents and young people.
My journey with SSLN has been nothing but short of amazing. The dynamic and vibrant team has shown me what it truly means to be meaningfully engaged as a young person.
My role as a PrEP champion is to disseminate South-to-South learning network learnings through the PrEP task force, the HIV prevention theme group meetings.
I would highlight here the support through different webinars that they have held where the countries share the experience and can learn through other countries' experience.
Bonjour, je suis Jean-Claude Pongo-Elongo de la République du Congo, du pilier Population Clé. Le programme SSLN, pour moi, est un programme novateur parce que ça nous permet de bénéficier de l'expérience des autres dans le cadre de la lutte contre le VIH, mais en même temps partager aussi nos expériences. Tout ça pour être au rendez-vous de 2030, qui est de mettre fin à la pandémie du sida. Merci.
I must say that for us, this whole process actually was like a torch that gave us an opportunity to access ourselves, both as CSOs, government, Uganda Commission, Ministry of Health.
This has been a great initiative, and I hope that as we move forward to the next phase, we'll be able to have more person-to-person contact sections, so that we'll be able to get more in terms of experiences from other colleagues. Thank you.
It's been wonderful and great being an SSLN champion because it presents a unique and effective way of reinvigorating prevention agendas in a country. You get to learn, you get to share ideas, you get to interact and network with various institutions, individuals, and countries towards an effective and improved response. Thank you very much.
Join us today and help us work towards a future free of HIV. To find out more about SSLN, for access to resources, and to get in touch with our team, head over to our website hivinterchange.com or follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.